Hello, everyone. This is Gospel C. Google of Go Wise Reads, and welcome to my YouTube channel. Join me as I review Shut Up and Listen by Tilman Fertitta. At the first sight of this book, I just said to myself, this author must know what he's doing to be this rude. You can't blame if you're from the part of the world I am from. You know how rude of a title this is. Shut up and listen. But then I quickly picked up my phone and looked him up. And yeah, I said to myself, okay, this might sound rude, but then he really knows what he's talking about. I mean, to be among Forbes 153rd world richest men in America, running over 600 businesses, I realized that this book is really worth reading. Join me as we look in depth into what Tilman Fertitta has to say about business. And if you're new to this channel, please subscribe and hit the notification bell so that you get notified when next we have a content. Shut up and listen. Yes, you have to, because possibly you're not doing well in your business, or you are already doing well, you want to improve. I think this book is a great read. All right, so this book, Shut Up and Listen, is segmented in 5. Hospitality, know your numbers, the ratio 95 to 5 rule, see the opportunity, seize the opportunity, live your leadership. And in hospitality, Tilman Fertitta extensively was talking about the need of considering our customers or our clients as priority. He went further to say that the quality of product is as important as the quality of services being rendered to our clients and our customers. Listen, over time, we tend to downplay the role of the masses in a bid to offer exclusive products to the classes. But then Tilman Fertitta in his book is educating us. In as much as we should have regard for the classes, we shouldn't disregard the masses, because every one of them came together to make the business a successful one. Yes. Know your numbers. That's the second rule. Know your numbers. I don't need to read Tilman's book to know that this is a very working strategy when it comes to business. However, I love how he said it in his book. Know your numbers. He said something. He said, knowing what is coming in and what is going out, and the interaction between them really determines the growth, the success, and the multiplication of your business. The 95/5 rule. This point is very profound, because every successful business already know their 95%, what to do and what not to do to ensure customer sales, to ensure productivity. However, to a great extent, they have neglected that 5%, saying, of course, nothing is perfect. But then, for crying out loud, to stand out in every business, there has to be a touch of excellence, a little bit above 95%. And this 5% does not necessarily entail customer services, because it's all captured in the 95%. Quality customer services, quality products, organized staff, and structure set in place to ensure productivity and a good working environment. Do you know what this 5% means? This 5% is just those little things that can be ignored. Just like in a restaurant, serving a cup of water with napkin, it is part of the 5. Or saying thank you or welcome to this restaurant, it is part of the 5. So little of these things can be ignored, but then when added to that 95%, it makes the difference. Of course, because a business is not an entire invention. Most times, whatever we do is discovery and just improvement upon that which is already existing. And that is the 4th point, which is see the opportunity and seize the opportunity, because every business in itself is nothing new. You want to open a restaurant today, there are thousands of restaurants that has been running. So what makes the difference between yours and others is just improving upon the services that's already been rendered there, or packaging what is being rendered in a different way entirely, for crying out loud. Then the fifth point, which is live your leadership. By the time I was studying that point, I realized that Tilman Fertitta was giving different qualities of a good leader. And of course, to run a business successfully, you have to be a good leader. And I was like, oh, this book has to be a leadership book, but then, or maybe Tilman Fertitta has to write a book on leadership. But then the point is this: for you to have and run a successful business and keep running a successful business, you have to understand the place of leadership. And this has to do with not just your customer relationship, but then your staff relationship as well. This has a lot of implication, whether you have a successful business at the long run or, of course, crumble somewhere along the line. Actually, the writing strategy of Tilman Fertitta actually drove home all the points. If you want to do well in your business beyond the norms, I think this book is a go-to for you. So cut the chase, pick up this book and study, and you'll be glad you did. Are you just joining our channel? Please subscribe and hit the notification bell so you'll be notified when next we have a new video. Thank you very much. Until next time, take care.